Hey YouTubers, and welcome back to Tony the Technician channel. And today we're going to be going into some of my microfiber towels and my process of washing my microfiber towels. To me, it's very important to keep my microfibers clean and not cross-contaminating anything. A lot of people out there, maybe you don't do a whole lot of detailing to your vehicles or anything like that, but I want to explain kind of the importance of washing your microfiber towels. Now, if you go out and just buy, a 30 pack from Walmart like this and you just throw them away, they're cheap enough. It's really not that big of a deal. If you can afford it, you just throw them away if they're too dirty. But if you want to save money in the long run, you can wash these. It's very simple. It's just you want to be careful. So whenever I use microfibers, I always have them set up to where they all have their own purpose, such as these blue are for windows, green is for exteriors such as spray sealants, waxes, quick detailers, stuff like that, and then the yellow is actually interior for protectants and conditioners and stuff for the interior. This pile is just a small supply of what I have for rims and tires and exhaust tips and engine bay, the ones that are going to get really dirty. So I have a supply just for those. And then I have a couple waffle weave towels over here. These are a special microfiber towel that are really good at absorbing water and preventing streaking, and works really well on windows. This one's a little bit larger, so I use this to dry a majority of the water off the window, and then I go and clean it with the other one. And then this guy is the big fluffy, and this is what I use for drying a majority of the vehicle, getting a lot of that water off because it can absorb a lot of water. Now, the importance of washing your towels, not just after they're dirty, but before you use them as well. You want to make sure to remove all these tags and stuff. This I use on like the engine bay and stuff like that, so this wasn't really all that big of a deal. But any of the other ones that are going to be exterior, interior, I always remove the tags. The importance of not just washing them after they're dirty, but before using them is because, of course, the one time I don't wash a brand new towel, it was this guy, which is probably the worst one not to wash before using, because this is a big fluffy one, and it left behind a lot of microfiber lint. So you definitely want to make sure to wash them beforehand so you don't have a whole bunch of microfiber all over your vehicle. So with these, you don't really have to worry about it as much, but with something that has a lot more fabric and stuff, you definitely want to make sure, because it will leave behind lint. So these just got out of the washer and dryer, so these are ready to go. Like I said, I always keep them separated as far as where I use them, because it's good to not cross-contaminate. I don't want to be mixing waxes and sealants with interior protectants or rim cleaner or window cleaner or anything like that. So that's why I always keep them separate. A lot of the times I will either wash them by types of rags or by dirtiness, super dirty to, ones that are, not all that dirty but need cleaned. And then sometimes I'll do them by type. I'll do all my window towels, I'll do all my interior towels, I'll do all my exterior towels to keep them separated so I'm not mixing anything in the other towels. So I always start off by separating them, i.e. windows, wheels, interior from waxes and all of that. And I throw it in the wash, set on cold. The most dangerous thing to microfiber towels is heat. You don't want to overheat them, because then it actually destroys the microfibers and stiffens them. So be aware of heat, and you either use a microfiber wash such as this. You'll find a lot of other brands and stuff that make microfiber washes. This is from Chemical Guys. This is really nice. It's got a light citrus smell. It's a hyper efficient detergent, restores softness, cleans microfiber and cotton, removes waxes, polishes, and stains. And I've used this probably about 3 times now, and it works really well. I usually do about 4 capfuls for a load. I'll usually wait till I have a lot of microfibers to clean before doing a load, because I don't want to throw 10 towels in the washer just to do a load like that. So I usually wait till I have a lot, and then I'll do 4 capfuls of that. And you don't have to specifically buy a microfiber wash. You can also use detergents, but not your standard detergent. Standard detergents will leave behind a soapy or a residue that stiffens the towel or leaves a residue on it, which you don't want in your microfibers. You want to use something such as free and clear detergent, something that's unscented, something that's not going to be leaving behind that residue. So you can either go out and buy free and clear detergent or something similar to that, or you can get microfiber wash such as this. And there are people out there that might do, half a cup of free and clear with a couple capfuls of this. Just to, that's just their preference. I just use the microfiber wash, and it works really well for me. It keeps the towels looking nice and new, keeps the color there. It doesn't, leave behind a residue, so everything comes out, feeling and looking like new, which is what I'm looking for. It saves me some money. I don't want to throw away any more towels than I absolutely have to, so I try and save as many of the towels as I possibly can. Other than that, traditional detergents that leave behind residue may clog or stiffen the microfibers, which you really don't want, because then you take the chance of scratching the paint or whatever surface you're cleaning, and that's definitely something you don't want. And that's another reason you don't want to use heat either, because that will also stiffen the microfibers, causing scratching and stuff, and that basically just leaves the microfiber useless. Other than that, using microfiber wash or free and clear, it keeps the towels remaining soft, it revitalizes them, and maintains the colors. And then after you get done washing them, make sure that as much water is out of the towels as possible. Then you're going to go ahead and throw them in the dryer, either on low heat or no heat. Using as low heat to dry these as possible, and do not use dryer sheets, because those also leave behind a residue and reduce static electricity. So you definitely don't want residue, like I've already stated 100 times, and you don't want to reduce the static electricity, because that actually helps pull dirt and debris away from the vehicle as well. A little bit of static electricity is actually what makes microfibers so great. So once again, no residue, don't remove the static electricity, and don't use heat. That's basically it. Use a microfiber wash or a free and clear detergent, and no heat in the washer, no or low heat in the dryer, and you're good to go. And then I'm going to go ahead and restock my supply with these. Since these just came out, I'm going to restock them now, and I'll show you guys kind of my setup as far as what I have for microfiber towels. But other than that, that's it as far as cleaning them. Let's get them put away. Okay, YouTubers, so inside this cabinet here, I actually have all of my terry cloths and engine bay and wheel and exhaust rags over here on the right at the top. And this is what I use. All those, I know the style or the branding of those rags are specifically for those things. My other rags are a different brand, so it's easy to tell the difference, even though the color coordination for the dirty stuff isn't there, like my interior stuff. Whereas here are some of my good ones. This is blue for windows, and yellow and brown for interior and leather. And then I also have green as well for exterior. And then down here I have my drying towel, and then these are just a couple of standard towels that I keep in here. And then I keep some of my other stuff in there. But that's as far as the towels in that cabinet. And then all of my main microfibers. My main microfibers are in the top drawer. I have my green, which is exterior, yellow interior, blue for the windows, and then I have my waffle weave towels over on the side. Here I just keep my applicator microfiber pads and stuff for different uses, and then I have green ones as well for the. Then down here I keep a couple of my wash mitts once they're dry, and then my interior and exterior brushes as well. And then when things get dirty, I simply just move it to the bin over here next to my microfiber wash. I throw all my dirty ones in here so I can keep track of what's dirty and what's clean. Throw them in there, and whenever that's stacked up to the top, I start separating and washing all of my microfiber towels. So that's really it as far as my microfiber towels and how I keep them clean and organized and washed and everything. So once again, everything will be linked down in the description for you guys. The microfiber towels, different ones, brushes, wash mitts, chemicals, all of that stuff will be linked down in the description for you guys. So if you guys are interested, it's all there for you. Other than that, I really hope you guys enjoyed and got some good information out of the video. If you did, please make sure to hit that thumbs up. Leave a comment down below of your thoughts or your process of washing your microfibers, or if you just throw them away. And if you haven't, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys then.